Hi everyone, I'm so happy to have you because I know that means that you want to welcome your day and you want to invite God into your day. And that means a lot to Him, that you want to show that you depend on Him. So let's read the word He has for us today. He's telling us in 1 Timothy 4:12, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Well, these are words of Paul. He's telling that to Timothy. He was very young. And it's telling us, it has a great reminder for us. It's reminding not just to you that are young, okay, but it's reminding to all of us, regardless of the stage of life we are in, because he's telling us to set example um, in all we do, all we say, okay, and how we do it. So, but what I like is it says there, don't let anyone look down on you. I want you to know that even though you're young, and you might think of you as a small person, he doesn't want you to think like that because he believes that you could be the example. You need to be the example for the rest, okay, for all the other believers. And since I am not your age, but I know that this word is also for me. And he wants me to also set example in all I do, in all I say, and how I do it. Okay, so we need to ask ourselves: do we say negative things? Do we complain? Do we maybe fight with our friends? Okay, just remember, he hears everything what we say. And another thing he wants us to remember is not just what we say, is the way we act, our actions. How do we treat others? Okay. Sometimes we do things and we might do the right things, okay, but we are not doing them with love, okay. We might do it, but we might complain about it, or we just might not like to do it, even though we know it's right and we do it, but we are not really enjoying it. And God is telling us to do it in love. Okay, so all the good things and all the right things that we do, we need to do it in love. Okay, without complaining, without just doing it because we feel obligated. Okay, because we have to do it. It has to come from our heart, and it has to bring us joy and happiness. Okay, um, and so again, we are not only called to set example in speech, in what we say and how we say things, and in our conduct, how we act, how we treat others, and in love, okay, that we have to do things with love, but also in faith and in purity. We have to set example to other believers or people that are not believers in faith and in purity. Uh, this is when we have to ask another question ourselves: uh, is my faith growing? Is my and when they talk about purity, it's is the God that's in your heart, is God increasingly governing your life? That is what he is asking us here. How pure are we? Is he governing my life every day more and more? Do I let him control me more and more? Do I trust in him more and more? Or am I separating from him? Okay, because we need to give example, set example in this purity, okay, that everyone can see that you let God govern your life and that you trust in him, okay, in all that you do. And because that's what people see in us and they learn from us. Okay, so this is what we have here for us today. Lots of questions to ask ourselves, and that's good for us. It's good that we ask. We call it auto evaluate. I said that word before. If you didn't know what that means, it just means you ask yourself questions and you think about it. Do I do that, or is it correct? Do I maybe stop doing that? Should I change it? So these are the questions that are really good for us, that we ask those because that just means that I want to be better, okay, and that I want to change, okay. So very good questions we asked today um, in this with this verse. Grateful for this word uh, in Timothy 4:12, and think about it again a little bit more. If your words are not kind to your brother or sister, or if you're not being kind to your mommy, complaining, or if you're gossiping, that means talking bad about other people. That's not an example, okay? And remember, you mean a lot to God. He's telling others that not to look down on you. You, in fact, are worth of being looked at. Okay, that's what He thinks of you, as someone that's worth of being looked at. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so He thinks a lot of you. Okay, even though you're young, but He really has a big plan for you. He trusts you, and He knows that you can set example for the other people. So that's great, everyone. I love this word. Hope you do too. And now it's our time to be grateful for what God gave us today. Okay, so what am I grateful for today in this beautiful day? Number one, what I am grateful for is I'm grateful for being able to see and for being able to touch my flowers. Here I have some pictures that you can see of my flowers that I was able to touch today. I held them in my hands, and it's a beautiful thing that I can do that I can touch them and look at them. I even smell them, and that is what I'm grateful for, that I can do that. Beautiful. I mean, how can you not be grateful for these beauties? Okay, so that's what I'm grateful for today. And for number two, what I am grateful for is for being able to hear. Every morning, I'm not lying to you, every morning comes this bird to our neighborhood, and he sings. This is not the exact bird that comes to my neighborhood. I just found him on internet, but this is what he looks like. I can't take a good picture of him because every time I go out, he just shies away and flies away. So it's hard to take a picture of him. But I to at least record him, and I did this morning. And I apologize for the quality. It's not the best audio. He is far away, and he also cars are passing by. I did my best, so hope you can hear what he sounds like and what a beautiful singer he is. So let's see if you can hear him.
Can you hear him? He's so beautiful.
Okay, well, that's my visitor for every day. He just comes and sings for me. I think he sings for me, and I like it. I enjoy it, and I just look forward to that every morning just to hear him. So that it's a beautiful thing to be able to enjoy. And the last thing for today that I'm going to say thank you to God for is for praise. But I love this praise. I'm not sure if you know it, but I can maybe play it for you just so you can refresh your mind. But I know you know this song. It's in Spanish because you know very well that when I praise the Lord, I like to do that in Spanish because I fell in love with the Lord here in Honduras. So it just that's just the language that I talk to God with. I use Spanish. It's a song that I love and I've been listening to. So see if you like it too.
Aquí estás, debemos mover, te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, obrando en mí, te
song that I love to listen to, and I hope you liked it. Well, everyone, I'm sorry for interrupting that beautiful praise, but I will put the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it because it's a beautiful praise. If you don't know it, I'm sure you do, though. It's a very known song. And now it's your time to write down in the comment section below what you are grateful for. I like to hear from you. I know that you will participate in this activity because I do to be part of this uh, gratitude activity. It's beautiful to be grateful for. There's so many things to be grateful for, and we should not be shy to say what we are grateful for. We should be proud of it and say it to God because that means that you recognize that all that you have comes from Him. Okay, well, guess what? Today I do have something that we can share about. So let's share what some of you wrote in comment section below. Okay, I do have some students, they share their gratitude and they wrote that in the comment section below. So let's read their comments. Here I have, this is Oscar. He wrote, I'm grateful for sister, plants, and he's grateful for his mom. Okay. Um, he likes plants too. That's beautiful. We have something in common, Oscar. Maybe you can show me pictures of your plants. I would love to see them. Now here I have Santi. Santi wrote again to us. He says that these are the things he is grateful for. He says he's grateful for his sister, just like Oscar. Uh, his Nintendo Switch. I'm sure he's having fun with that game, and that's just fine. That's perfect. And then he's grateful for his room. That's nice that you have a nice room and that you like that and that you're grateful for that because that's also a very important thing to be grateful for. Remember, not many children are so blessed and have a beautiful room, and that's good that Santi is aware of that and he knows that that is something to be grateful for. Now here Mia wrote that she's also, remember in my last video I was mentioning that I'm grateful for being able to bake and create things in the kitchen. Well, she said that they're also making a cake of corn. So I told her to, you better show me a picture of that before you eat it all. So hopefully she'll send me a picture and I can share that with you. And here Carlito wrote that he loves me. Thank you, Carlito. I love you too. And he wrote that I'm going to send you a cupcake. Well, I haven't gotten the cupcake yet. I'm not sure what cupcake. Hope it's not a picture only. I'm just kidding. But that's fine. Even if it's just a picture, Carlito, I would love to see that cupcake. Maybe you drew it or you made it with your mommy in the kitchen. Send me a picture of it. I would love to see it. And thank you for saying such a kind words. Thank you. Well, today, this is what we have for today. Thank you for being thankful and grateful with me. And I hope to see you in our next gratitude series video. I love you and God bless you all. Don't forget to set example. Don't forget to set example.